Hi, my name is Cindy Whitmer, and I am your fearless leader of the Facebook group Confident Women. You Can Have It All. And I'm a personal and professional success coach who inspires and guides people to live their lives based on their own definition of success and happiness. And today I want to talk to you about, we've been talking about radical relationships and how to make our relationships with other people radically healthy and wonderful. And it all begins with ourselves, our relationship with ourselves, right? Because if you need, if you want something from me that I don't have, like let's say you want, you want a puppy, and you say, Cindy, give me a puppy, give me a puppy. Well, if I don't have a puppy, I can't give you a puppy. I can't give you what I already have. And so to have healthy relationships with other people, we have to have healthy relationships first with ourselves. So I want to talk about one of the 9 qualities I shared the other day of radical relationships, and that is total acceptance. So if I don't have total acceptance of myself, I can't give you acceptance from me. Okay, you understand? So here's a story to hone in on this point. So when I was in high school, I didn't date very much. I just did not date very much. I liked guys. I had crushes on guys and stuff, but people weren't asking me out on dates. Not very many at all. And so one night my mother said to me, she said, "Why aren't you dating? Are you like, do you go to school and you're like mean to everybody, or what are you doing that you're not dating very much?" And I said, "Well, I'm not a party girl, and I don't put out, and I'm not a pretty cheerleader. I don't know. The guys that I like don't ask me out. Nobody seems to be asking me out." And she judged me for that. I mean, I think she thought I was doing something wrong, and that kind of thing. So then I went off to college, and guys were asking me out left and right. I was getting all these dates, and so I thought, oh, Mom is going to be so proud of me. She's going to accept me because all these guys are asking me out. So there's proof that I'm okay now. And so, so I let her know on one of our calls that, I have a date on Wednesday night with this guy, and on Friday night I'm going out on a date with this guy, and then I'm going out on another date with this other guy on Saturday night. And I thought she'd be so excited, and I thought she would, really approve of me at that point. Well, guess what? The next thing that happened was I got a letter in the mail, and she told me, and then a newspaper article she cut out about date rape on campuses around the country, and how I was being foolish going out on all these dates with these guys I barely knew, and that, that I needed to watch out for this, and that I shouldn't be so trusting, and I better watch what I was doing. And so, now, my mom loves me, and I love my mom. And she was just looking out for me, right? But I felt her disapproval. So in high school, I felt her disapproval because I wasn't getting dates. And then in college, I felt her disapproval because I was dating too much. And so it felt like no matter what I did, I wasn't getting her acceptance and approval. And so this is interesting. Now, many years later, when I've studied, psychology, I became a counselor and all these things, I could look back on that and look back on these things. And what I want you to think about now is when you don't feel accepted by other people, right? And or you don't feel acceptance toward other people, go right back here and go, maybe I'm not accepting myself. So I was probably judging myself too when I wasn't getting dates and thinking I wasn't good enough to get those dates when I was in high school. And I was seeking my mother's approval. And my mother probably couldn't give me approval in those times in her life either, because she didn't approve of herself either. She was also having issues with dating at those times in her life, and to relationships with men. And so she couldn't give me what she didn't have for herself. And so, and I I judged myself, so I probably couldn't give approval to other people at that time too. So any of these qualities of healthy relationships that we want to nurture and create with other people, we've got to start right here with ourselves. It starts with ourselves every single time. So whatever you can do to totally accept yourself and be kind to yourself and have compassion toward yourself and understanding like you would want to give to like your best friend or the people that you love the most in the world, turn it inward, and really love yourself, and then the love will flow from you, and your acceptance of others will flow out to others, and it will nurture your relationships with those people. So anyway, I am currently filling my 90-day confidence coaching program. If you're interested at all, just let me know, message me below and say I'd like to apply. There's no obligation. We're just going to get on the phone and have a conversation. And I wish you a wonderful day. Bye.